This is RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We're here on my Forestry Farm Challenge here on Willamina Forest. So we're gonna work on this Forestry Farm Challenge for a little while. Hope everyone's having a great day. I just went up there to the fuel station to get some fuel, because I don't have a fuel location on my farm yet. Let's see, gotta put this bucket away. So I don't really need it right now. Let's just put it over here. Then we'll need to get my other field. Oh, yeah. Titch, how are you doing, my friend? In real life, Titch, it's still raining here in Nebraska today. It rained all day yesterday. It's still raining here. Still raining outside. Alright, we gotta get our other field seeded. So we're gonna get the old subsoiler and a plow in the ground and get this some rotating. Well, that's good, Titch. I'm glad you're doing well. Let's see, what else? I don't have another tractor. That's my issue. I really need another tractor. Maybe that's what I should buy. Let's just look at that for a second. What tractor should I get? I could just get a 65, but I don't really like those too much. It only goes 45 horsepower. Could get one of those. That would be nice. Maybe that's what we'll do. I already have a 4-wheel drive, so we could get a 2-wheel drive. How are you doing today, everyone? That's a little bit more money than I want to spend too right now. Let's get... See, this goes to 80 horsepower. This one goes to 82 horsepower. Maybe we'll just buy this one. Let's see, what can we all do to this thing? Ooh, front weight. What else is there? Ooh, front weight. Trailer boards. Wheel setup. Wheel weights. Probably really don't need the wheel weights right now. Passenger seat, we don't need that. Oh, geez, that's 26,000 right there. Wow. Maybe not that one. So why I'm thinking I should just get this one. Just buy it. Buy it just like this, not make any changes to it right now. You just bought that dude's yesterday? I could just buy it and keep it, not upgrade it, but God. What if I just did the engine? What if I just do that? What if I just do the engine? What's it give me? 25.5. That's an awful lot of money for 80. Let's see. I think this might be the better option to go with right now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to buy that. Let's deliver it. Let's deliver it to the farm. So we'll load this on the old truck here, deliver it to the old farm. We got 110 horsepower for now till I upgrade it. But I think this will be a big help, and I can do other things. We can get other things done while the other tractor's busy working on the farm. Welcome everyone, hope everyone's having a good Sunday morning. It's morning time here anyway. Just bought a new tractor for the Forestry Farm Challenge here on Willamina. So now we're just delivering the new tractor down here to the farm. Good morning, Charles. How are you doing today, my friend? Just bought a new tractor here, Charles, for this Forestry Farm Challenge. Because I need a second tractor so I can do other things. So we're actually going to put this tractor on that field work so we can load and cut more logs. So let's get that off of there. It's bright and sunny, huh? It's raining yet here in Nebraska. It's raining. Now I wonder if he's gonna stop. We're gonna have to watch this here. If he's gonna stop or if he's gonna try and drive into the water. So we'll just see how this worker does here for just a second. I might have to put a hedge line down here. Alright, well that's good. That's looking good right now. Looking good right now. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's get back in the truck. Let's go take the truck back. I really want to get this challenge done. Really been enjoying that homestead challenge on No Man's Land and been neglecting this challenge here on Willamina. So I really need to just get this one done for as far as we're taking the challenge anyway. Get this one done, then I can also enjoy Grandpa's farm on No Man's Land a lot more too. Charles, did you see Grandpa's farm last night? I had so many people in there that I can't remember who was there. I got Grandpa's farm. What is the challenge? The challenge here is to... challenge here is to cut down the forest and build yourself a farm. Whoops, wrong button. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you cut down the forest down here and you build yourself a farm and you gotta harvest Jessica Taylor. Welcome to RustyMoney Gaming here on YouTube, Jessica. So we're here on the Forestry Farm Challenge on Willamina Forest. So you gotta cut down this forest and build yourself a farm, and you gotta harvest 5 different crops off of 3 fields. So you gotta have 3 fields created, and then you gotta have an animal pen that cost $50,000 or more. So I have all that. Well, I don't have the animal pen yet, but I need the animal pen, and I need to harvest 2 more crops off my 3 fields. And I think I've met all the requirements then, and then get a new animal pen. How come there's nobody watching? It's showing me that I still got Titch here watching, Jessica. So Titch is here too. Okay, so we gotta get in my other tractor. Where did I put my other tractor? I can't remember. Oh, there it is. So get in this tractor here. I gotta wrap these bales too. I need to lease a wrapper, which I should probably just do right now before it gets too dark on me. Let's go lease a wrapper quick. So that's the wrong button again. PS, it's a bit wonky on its viewer numbers at times. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, you're right there, my friend. So let's lease the bale wrapper. Right here. We'll lease this baby. Because I got my first bank loan paid off, so now I can lease equipment. I can have another bank loan, which I have another bank loan right now. It's a pretty high bank loan because I bought a forestry tree machine. But I put it on a bank note. So I've got a large bank note right now, 400 and some thousand. But the first bank note that we started the challenge with, I got that paid off. The other part of the challenge here is that every $100,000 you earn, you can make a free bonus upgrade to the city right here. So I've got 3 new sell points: the biogas plant, the root crop station, and the bakery. Welcome everyone here to Rusty Money's Forestry Farm Challenge on Willamina Forest. So we're going up to get a bale wrapper so we can wrap a few bales and sell them for silage at the biogas plant. I also started last night, finally started last night, Grandpa's Farm on No Man's Land. That was kind of fun. So I hope you all saw Grandpa's Farm. I recreated my grandpa and grandma's farm back in Iowa. Built it on No Man's Land. So that was a good stream last night until I lost video. But I didn't lose video until I think it was just over 2 hours into the stream. Yeah, Titch, you'll have to check it out. I explain everything on how it was set up. I added a couple of things, but pretty much the layout is in the same perspective as where the buildings were located on Grandpa's farm. But of course I can't use the same buildings, but we all know that. But yeah, actually using some new buildings I've never used before in game. The silo that I have there on Grandpa's farm I've never used. One of the machine sheds I've never used. And I never used a hayloft before. But I continued to play that last night after I lost stream connection. So I got all the fields seeded, and I got some livestock bought, so the next time I get on there live, we'll have a lot more things to do. I think I bought 6 head of cattle, 3 hogs, let's see, I bought 16 chickens, and 2 horses. No sheep on that farm, but doing horses, because my grandpa had a couple of horses that I forgot about when I was a kid. Massey, good morning, my friend Massey. We're here on Rusty's Forestry Farm Challenge on Willamina. Just leased a bale wrapper. Gotta go wrap a few bales here and sell them at the biogas plant. But here is my city creation, everyone. Some of you may have been watching Farmer Cop do this challenge. He's on PC and I'm on console, so it's a little bit different. But here's my farm. This is the looks of the farm right now. And let's see. Then if we go this way, here's some additional cell points that I had to buy myself and put in. Those 3 cell points there. And then every 100K of wood I sell, I can add in a bonus cell point to the city. So I added the biogas plant, the root crops, and the bakery so far. So that's what we got going on right now anyway. Tosh, good morning, Tosh. Good afternoon for you. All right, yeah. It's overcast skies and raining here in Nebraska yet today yet. It was raining most of yesterday too. And the temperatures, I don't know, I'd say it's probably in the 40s or so here right now. High 40s probably. Raining there too. I'm actually tired of it already. Tired of the rain already. Okay, let's go up here and wrap these bales up here. 9 degrees, huh? Where's my Fiat? Okay, there it is. Get this wrapped. Looks like we need to also gotta go. Alright, Massey, well, have a good one, I guess. Have a great Sunday, my friend. Alright, let's go. We gotta get that field seeded really quick. Let's go put this plow, subsoiler plow away. Put that in there. Let's grab my fertilizer spreader. Alright, now let's have them spread fertilizer on here again. Alright, we'll let them do that. So We can wrap a couple more bales. As long as he don't go driving in the lake down there. Oh, he's already stopped. That's what I figured. I don't know why they're not turning around. There's plenty of room. So I guess we'll just fertilize this really quick. I think I missed part of the other end down there. I think I missed this bottom side just a little bit, so we'll make sure we get it all. Alright, we got that. Now let's get that seeded really quick. I think I'm just gonna seed the same crop, so that'll make crop number 4, I think, for this challenge. I've done canola, I've done grass, done soybeans, so now we're doing wheat. I'm gonna get more than 5 crops done before this challenge is over, just because I still gotta get my bigger animal pen yet. A $50,000 animal pen. So we get this seeded with wheat really quick. And my little fancy seeder that I can go as fast as the tractor goes. Just doesn't hold a lot of liters, but I like it. I just missed that trailer. I thought I was going to run right into it. I just missed it. Sorry, Farmer Cop. I can't give you no crash laugh. Hopefully Farmer Cop is doing well, everyone. He tested positive with COVID, so hopefully he's doing well. Good friend of RustyMoney's here. I just got my last dose of the COVID vaccine about, what's that, a week ago or so? Man, that second dose of the vaccine really knocked me out. I reacted to it pretty good. Got a fever and just really horrible body aches. But it only lasted for about a little over 24 hours, so it wasn't too bad, but man, it was horrible. Man, the body aches were, I don't feel like doing nothing. So I don't know how many of you have had the COVID vaccine yet, but that first dose didn't bother me at all, but the second dose sure did. My wife didn't have any problems with either of the doses. Okay, so I think that tractor can just sit there for now. Can't think of what else I could make that tractor do, but at least we got a second tractor now that's gonna... Oh, I don't want in that truck. I want in this tractor. Having that second tractor is gonna be really handy. The next animal pen, I can't decide here. I've only had the first one, just a sore arm and headache on the second day. Yeah, well, I wish you the best on the second dose, Stitch. It wasn't much fun, I didn't think. So the animal pen I'm going to try and get here. I think I'm going to try and go for this pig pen right here for 50,000. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. But, you know, everybody reacts different, and I was really hoping I didn't have any problems. The worst part of the whole deal is I got my second dose on a Thursday. Whoops, I just ran over the truck. Got my second dose on a Thursday, and I was supposed to work that weekend, but needless to say, I didn't work on Friday. Okay, so we got these few bales here, then I got a few down there behind the machine shed, open-sided machine shed. Yeah, yeah. You know, Saturday morning when I woke up, I didn't feel too bad. The fever was gone finally, but the fever actually came back Saturday night then again, but it didn't come back until about midnight that night. Of course, I was at work and it got busy, but otherwise, yeah, that's all. I'm just glad I didn't get sick or anything like that. But I just couldn't believe how bad the body aches were. Oh my goodness. The old body aches were horrible. Alright, we only got 4 bales left here to wrap. Welcome everyone here to RustyMoney's Forestry Farm Challenge on Willamina Forest. Alright, so which one did you get? I got the... Oh, I'm horrible at pronunciations, Titch, but I think it's called Moderna. Moderna? That's the one I got. Which in my area now, I'm hearing a lot of people are going to start getting the Johnson & Johnson one, which is just a 1 dose. But I've heard that it doesn't last very long, so I'm glad I guess they got the Moderna. I've kind of heard that they say that that one's kind of the better one. I don't know. Who knows? You hear all kinds of comments all the time. But I think people in our area here now are going to start getting the Johnson & Johnson one. I've never heard of that one that you got there, Titch. Never heard of that one. Here it's been Moderna and I think the other one's called Pfizer or something like that. Ah, Jet, how are you doing, my friend? Okay. Let's go ahead and return this bale wrapper. I'm just gonna do it from this way though. We're gonna return that bale wrapper. Okay, now let's load up our bales and go sell these babies. So we'll put them on this trailer here. I'm doing pretty good, Jet. I'm doing pretty good. I need my weight. My weight is in the garage over here in the shed. I'm doing good, Jet. Did you see Grandpa's farm last night, Jet? Were you in the stream? Yeah, I got the longest one you can get, Jet, which I think is 50 foot. Pretty sure it's 50 foot, but that trailer is... I think it's in here and just trailers. Let's see, where is it at? Maybe it's not in here. Low loaders. Yeah, it's the 82 Studios versatile trailer. And I got it all the way up to 50 foot. Wow, you did, okay, you didn't wake up in time. Alright. It was fun. It was fun. It was a good stream until I lost video connection, but I didn't lose video connection until I think it was just over 2 hours in. Or just shy of 2 hours, but it was good. Yeah, the appearance of Grandpa's farm turned out well. I stayed on it there after I lost connection and got my 4 fields all seeded and prepped and seeded, and got my livestock bought. So the next time we get on that farm, we'll have a lot more to do with everyone. But I like how it turned out. I like how it turned out. So your body tells you want breakfast. Yeah, yeah. I'm not hungry yet, actually. I've been up since, I think, 7 o'clock my time. And right now it's almost 9 o'clock my time. Oops. Alright, welcome back, Massey. Okay, let's load these bales up. Man, it's windy outside. I can hear the wind with my headphones on even. It's windy here in Nebraska today. was gonna buy a actual bale trailer, an auto load one, but I don't want to spend that much money right now, so we'll just self-load the bales, which I've gotten better at, but just time consuming. But I sure like those auto load bales trailers. They're pretty nice. I used to always use the auto load bale man truck, but it's so expensive that that's a lot of money to come up with. But I love that auto load bale truck man one. Looks like my daughter's getting ready to go back to college. She's been on spring break, so I'm sure she's enthused about going back to college. Alright, we're moving right along here, people. I'm also gonna start playing on Almost a Farm, but I don't know how much I'm gonna do it live because I just wanna play. Sometimes I lose things to talk about, but I'm gonna start all Fent Farm, I think, on Almost a Farm. I love that Fent 250 GT pack, tractor pack. I think I'm... Hold on a minute, everyone. Okay. See, I love you. All right. Daughter was leaving there, so sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna start something on Almost a Farm. I really like the looks of that map, and I think I'm gonna start it with seasons and play with that Fent 250 tractor pack. I just love my small tractors. My daughter was really enthused about leaving. Well, I was nice chatting to you, Rusty, but I have to go. Alright, mate. We'll see you later, my friend. See you, Jet. Yeah, I don't think the old daughter was too excited about leaving. But she was wanting to get back, I think, before the weather, if it did get worse. So she's headed over to her uncle's house right now, because that's where my wife is. My wife's been over there babysitting the kids overnight. So I got to play lots of Farming Simulator yesterday. My wife was gone. So I played a lot of Farming Simulator yesterday. Right now I'm playing until she gets home. I got other things I need to get done today too. I got to type my minutes for my fair board meeting because I'm the secretary of our county fair board. I need to get my minutes typed up today. And the one thing everybody loves to do, pay bills. I gotta pay some bills. If I don't do it today, I gotta do it in the morning. But the joys of life, everyone. Paying bills. Too bad I couldn't cut down a couple of trees and go sell it to pay my bills. Well, I mean, I could, but I wouldn't have anywhere near me to do it. I'm surprised my daughter didn't ask me to go get her gas in her car. I'm surprised, but she hasn't left town yet, so who knows? She'll probably be back. It's raining. Can you go put gas in my car? Alright, now we gotta go sell these bales up at the biogas plant. As soon as we get these two here. This little bag lifter, I love this bag lifter, but you know, it doesn't keep it very realistic. It should use some bale spikes, but that's okay. It's all a part of the game. I also started the No Mods Challenge on Felsbrunn. I started that yesterday morning. That's going to be quite interesting. So there's a No Mods Challenge now in my Facebook group, and it's on Felsbrunn or Ravenport. Which there's a couple of people actually doing the challenge on a couple of different maps, but I chose to do it on Felsbrunn. So I started that yesterday. Whoa! Alright, this trailer got the same problem. There we go. Probably also because they got hooked to the weight, not the tractor. Woohoo! We're doing wheelies. It's an awful lot of weight there. Awful lot of weight. But that worked out alright. Surprised it worked out. I've got a heavy weight on the back of this tractor. Alright, now that's done. Sweet. Now we can put our log poles back up. Can I get through back here? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I can't get through. Alright, now we can go load some logs. It'd be nice to get a couple of loads of logs done. Maybe get a small little payment to the bank. Alright, let's turn this around. Welcome to the stream, Red Viking. We'll turn this around like this, so it's a lot easier when we go to leave when the trailer's full of logs. So we'll set that down there and get rid of this bag lifter. Start cutting more trees and loading logs. Red, did you see Grandpa's farm last night? Can't remember if you were in there. I streamed Grandpa's farm on No Man's Land last night. I finally got it done. Got it all set up and ready to share. tell you what, those poles come in handy. Those poles right there have came in very handy about loading logs. Oh, okay, there, Red. Not a problem. Alright, here we go. Now we'll push this small load here up against these poles. Help us load it easier. Yeah, I saw Bruce's Gaming do that in a live stream. I thought, oh, that's quite ingenuity, so I installed those posts there. I usually have another tractor to push against, another tractor with the dozer blade, but I didn't have another tractor at the time. Coyote Ranch, how you doing, my friend? You're here on Rusty's Forestry Farm Challenge on Willamina. I'll show you all the farm here in just a second. It is a good idea, Red. Yeah, I got it from Bruce. But I usually put the dozer blade there on the front of the tractor from the CSC pack. I usually put this blade on the front of a tractor and push against another tractor. Good drinking. My coffee. Alright, so here's what my forestry farm looks like here on Willamina right now. Well, that's not it, but here's the sell point area. So every 100K of wood or 100K of anything that we sell, you can sub in a government sign and put in a new sell point. So I've put in the biogas plant, the root crops, and the bakery. So that's part of our challenge here on the console side of gaming. And then I've actually buyed, or should say paid for, and placed these 3 additional sell points. They're not bonus ones. So I put in the slurry yard, a small sawmill, and the market stall. And then here's my farm. Right now, I got a little chicken coop over here, which I'm going to upgrade, and 3 fields so far. But that's what the farm's looking like for right now, anyway. Been at this challenge for a little while, so it takes a little bit of time. There we go. Get some lights on so we can see what we're doing here. I paid off my first loan in this challenge. I paid off the first loan that we got to start the challenge with. It's been paid off. But I took out a loan to buy my John Deere tree harvester here. So I've got a large bank loan again to pay for. All my landscaping that I've done over here on the farm side of the property, I have used money earned it wasn't government subsidy money. I've used money earned to flatten the ground and make the farm and make flat areas. So I've spent a lot of money in landscaping. A lot of money in landscaping on here. So I gotta move my tractor out of the way, but usually what I like to do is pull the tree down here. Oh man, because I got out, it disconnected from the tree. Oh. I'm not too familiar with these things because I don't do forestry very much. But hopefully, is there a way I can re-grab that tree with this? Yeah, there we go. We'll just cut it again. I got lucky there. So you are on console then. Yeah, Coyote, I'm on PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4, my friend. So all my survival challenges I do are on console. My boy, one of my boys, does have a farming simulator available on the PC for me to play, but I just haven't been on it yet. Mainly because he's always on the PC playing Rocket League. My son, Shadows Dusty, there on YouTube, plays a lot of Rocket League. He doesn't stream or make videos anymore too much on his YouTube channel, but he plays a lot of Rocket League. Okay, now I gotta turn that back around. However, I did that. There we go. Yeah, so I've done a survival challenge on Mercury Farm so far, which I beat. I did a survival challenge on New Woodshire, which I beat. Actually, I did two challenges on Mercury Farms. I did an animal challenge and my survival farm challenge and beat them both. And then beat my New Woodshire challenge. And I just need to work at beating this one. Okay, so how do you stream to Facebook then? Coyote, PlayStation 4 streams. Oh, to Facebook? There is a way you can do it on console, but I've never done it. But there is a way you can stream from console to Facebook. I just don't remember the steps. I stream right from console to YouTube. And then I just share my link when I'm live, which I didn't share any of this. I didn't share this link this morning. I don't share every link just because, I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm the only one that's always sharing all the time. Trying to get viewers, you know. I'm getting way better at this. Way better at getting this moved over here and these piled over here like that. Farming Simulator, I love the whole agricultural side of Farming Simulator. I'm not real big into forestry, but I've started to get more involved with it, doing these survival challenges. But I am the creator of the Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges on Facebook. Oh, Coyote, that's good. You're having a Monday on Sunday morning, Coyote. That's what I would say. You're just having a Monday on Sunday morning. We'll blame it on that, Coyote. But yeah, I usually do. I love agricultural side of farming, and I love doing truck driving. Truck driving and Farming Simulator. That's my favorite thing. Is driving truck and Farming Simulator. And good maps to drive truck on are Sussex Farms, Mercury Farms, Washoe, Nevada, created by Alien Jim. And then also I've heard Missy B's Wither Farms, but I've never been on it yet. You stream to Twitch, alright. Yeah, I just don't have a Twitch account, so I'm not too familiar with Twitch. I did just get Discord, but I don't get on Discord a lot, so I'm kind of lost at the whole Discord thing side of things too. To me, it's not very user friendly. I guess, but that's just my opinion. I'm just probably not too familiar with it yet. Yeah, we have a gaming PC, Coyote, but our gaming PC here at home is probably about 2 to 3 years old now. But the PC we do have is a gaming version of a PC. Discord's not bad, it's just, I don't know, there's so much to the menu area that I just don't quite understand yet. But I'm also using Discord from a phone, not on desktop, so it's probably a lot different on desktop. But I didn't start going live, actually, streaming, actually, until I got into these survival challenges and created my Facebook group. And then got in a multiplayer mode with Backwoods Gaming, and he convinced me to go live with my survival challenges. Otherwise, I'd probably still be just playing the game, taking pictures, and sharing those on Facebook. I don't have Twitch, Red. I don't have Twitch, but Coyote does there, if that's who you're talking to. I just have YouTube, Snapchat, and Discord. I should probably do Twitch too, but I don't know, it's just one more thing to have, and I'm fine with YouTube right now. And I just do this for fun. I just enjoy it. I like chatting with people. especially when the chat gets involved. Oh, you want my Discord number there, Red? I can give that to you. Hold on a minute. Oh, let's see. Because I can't remember it. I gotta look it up. Just a second. Mine is RustyMoney hashtag 4043. 4043. That is my Discord number. RustyMoney hashtag 4043. Okay, let's get another tree here. Oh man, I just not used to this too much. I just haven't cut too many trees. Good morning, Matt. How are you there today? All right, Viking, I will thank you, Viking. So Matt, did you like Grandpa's farm last night, Matt? I can't remember. I think you were in that stream. Pretty sure you were. Until I lost video connection. No, Coyote. I haven't tried out Millennial Farms. I'm more into maps that have small to medium. Thanks, Matt. Thank you. I'm more into maps that do small to medium size fields. I'm not big on maps that have just all large fields. Even though you could use the landscaping tool and shrink one field down into multiple small ones, but I'm just not into that big side of farming. And what I mean is using all that big, large equipment. I enjoy small equipment, small to medium equipment. Welcome everyone to Rusty Money's Forestry Farm Challenge here on Willamina. This actually is a survival challenge I developed myself on the basis of information from Farmer Cop's current gameplay on Willamina Forest. But he's on console, or he's on PC, I'm on console, so I had to make this a little bit different. Just because there's a lot more things he can do on PC. But I'd like to get this this challenge done so that I could focus on No Man's Land. I'm not big into the logging side, mostly like the bigger equipment. Yeah. When I started playing Farming Simulator Coyote, I was into that big equipment kind of. And I just think I just burnt myself out. I've only been playing Farming Simulator since last summer though. I've never played any Farming Simulator until Farming Simulator 19. And I've been hooked ever since. But I've only been playing the game since probably about last May, June, May, somewhere around there. Because on console gaming, I usually play a lot of race car games like dirt late models, NASCAR Heat 3, 4, and 5, and Tony Stewart's sprint car racing game. I haven't played too much of Tony Stewart's new All-American racing game, but when the COVID pandemic started, I created a Facebook group called Racers Odds on Facebook, and it's a group of online and offline race car drivers or race car fans sharing custom setups and pictures of their real life cars. And so that's what I was doing on console until I got burnt out making custom setups, and then I came to Farming Simulator. You just bought Heat 4, yeah. The only reason I have NASCAR Heat 3, 4, and 5 is mainly only because of the dirt late models. I'm a huge race car fan, especially when it comes to dirt track racing. Circle track, not road course, but circle track. Go straight, turn left is the way it's at. Is where it's at in racing, in my opinion. So that relates to my tag name. My tag name's RustyMoney. It's always been RustyMoney since I got on PlayStation with PlayStation 1 many years ago. The Rusty is because I'm a huge Rusty Wallace fan, always have been. And the money is because I work full-time in law enforcement, and they say cops are underpaid, which to an aspect, I suppose, yes, law enforcement's underpaid. But I'm suited with the income I get here in a small community. It's the health benefits. My family benefits are amazing, so I couldn't ask for anything better, especially for my geographical area. Ah, I took the kids to first. Oh man, I tell you what, Coyote, that is my most favorite sport of all, other than my love since I was in 3rd grade for my San Francisco 49ers. And no, I'm not a Kaepernick fan, so don't ask that question. But I've been a 49ers fan, die-hard 49ers fan, since I was like 3rd grade. Back in the Joe Montana, Roger Craig, and Ronnie Lott era. I just never switched teams like a lot of people do because they don't win the Super Bowl, you know? But yeah, I'm a die-hard 49ers fan, but I'm a huge dirt track racing fan. Ah, Jerry Rice. Oh yeah, Jerry Rice. Can't forget about Jerry Rice, man. I just didn't mention his name, but Jerry Rice, Tom Rathman, originally from Nebraska, right here where I'm from. An hour and a half away from me is where Tom Rathman is from. Ronnie Lott, Roger Craig, Joe Montana. Yeah, the good old days. I'm in my early 40s there, Coyote. Early 40s. Married, 4 kids. 21 years in law enforcement. I've been in law enforcement for 21 years since this March. 21 years. 20 years certified in Nebraska as a police officer, but been in law enforcement for 21. Because in Nebraska you can work for a year as a cop before you gotta be in the academy. And I didn't go to the academy when I was originally supposed to because I dislocated my left knee about 2 weeks before I was supposed to go to the academy. So my chief at that time had to write a letter to the police academy asking for an extension. So instead of going to the academy in January, I went to the academy in April and graduated in June. What part of Nebraska? I live in northeast Nebraska, so I'm about 2 hours southwest of Sioux City, Coyote. About 2 hours southwest of Sioux City. And for that matter, basically 2 hours northwest of Omaha, Lincoln area. That's kind of about where I'm at. I'm originally from Iowa, so that's what I was kind of talking about there a little bit earlier, was asking people if they were in my grandpa's farm stream on No Man's Land last night. But I'm originally from Iowa, from Calhoun County, Iowa, which Calhoun County is right next to, kind of right near Webster County. I'm originally from a little town in Iowa that's about 10 miles from Carroll, Iowa. A lot of people have heard of Carroll, Iowa. McPherson County, Kansas. Yeah, I'm from Boone County, Nebraska. Boone County. And originally from Calhoun County, Iowa. Welcome there, Amanda. Not sure if you saw my stream there last night on No Man's Land, Amanda, but I showed off Grandpa's farm finally. So using that Russian silo there on No Man's Land there on Grandpa's farm, Amanda, that's what I was wanting to show you in stream. Since you're kind of from that Russian background there. Ah, no problem, Amanda. No problem. You know, everybody's busy. I understand. I totally understand. I should be busy doing other things like paying bills and typing my minutes for my county fair board meeting tomorrow night. But instead, you know what? The wife's not home, so I'm playing Farming Simulator. That's okay. Alright, we're going to load some of these up now. But I truly have enjoyed this game since I started playing it. I can't get away from it. Seems like I can't get enough of it. That's why I created that Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges on Facebook. Because once I burnt myself out on, you like county fairs, Matt? Yeah, I've been a part of our county fair board. Actually, it's something I've always wanted to do since I was out of high school, was be on the county fair board. So I've been on our county fair board now since 2007. I'm the secretary of the fair board. I've been the secretary of the fair board since probably about 2009. And it's not a for sure thing, but we have about 3 fair board members that are actually gonna resign from the fair board because they've been on the fair board for 20 years or more, but they're gonna resign come March. I shouldn't say March. Next November is what I meant to say. You were saying you were in your early 40s. I'm going on 37 with 3 kids and work for Travel Along by Landos in Waterville, Kansas. I'm a welding up to. Anyway, those 3 fair board members are going to be getting off the fair board this next November, and so all of our current fair board is pretty young. And the current president is just not sure as to who the next president's going to be because everybody's not interested. To be quite honest, I'm not interested only because of my work and my schedule. I just don't feel like I'll be able to be as dedicated enough as president of the fair board because there's a lot of things you do you know, behind the scenes that people aren't aware of on a county fair board. But I have a feeling that the current president and the other 2 board members that are on the board right now are hoping that I become the president, I think. So I think there's a good chance that RustyMoney here will be the next president of the Boone County Fair Board. So I don't know. We'll see. I really should have pushed these into a better looking pile here, but it is what it is. We're just going to load what we can get, however we get it loaded. Which, we got too many logs on the old forks right now. See if it'll even let me pick any of this up high enough. Oh yeah, it will. But we've got ourselves a mess. So yeah, we have our fair board meetings once a month, 3rd Monday of every month, except for December we don't have a meeting. So our meeting again's tomorrow night. The only bad thing about our meetings is they take forever, because on our county fair board there's 12 directors. So you get 12 different opinions on every subject to talk about. So last month, because we've had a lot of changes, our fairgrounds got a new building, a new arena, a new enclosed arena built this last year. So there's been a lot of changes, but last month our fair board meeting lasted until 11:45 at night, which is the longest fair board meeting I've ever been a part of so far. And we start our meeting at 7 o'clock at night. So it can make for a long, long night of meeting time. I have a car accident I will never forget because I have a mark from my leg to my foot. Yeah, I'm sure that's not good there, Amanda. We all have such things like that that we'll never forget. One of the most important things I'll never forget, a couple of things, is where I was at and what I was doing the day I found out my father-in-law passed away. Because my father-in-law passed away, I think it's been 16 years ago now. So we were just recently married, young, and he had an unexpected heart attack while mowing his daughter's yard. He was my fishing and hunting buddy. I've never been deer hunting. Well, I shouldn't say never. I went deer hunting the year after he passed away, but never been deer hunting since then. Because it's not the same no more without him. And then when I was in college, I lost one of my roommates when I was in college. And it's something I have a lot of troubles dealing with occasionally. Because we were pretty close, but only knew each other for about 6 months of our life. Alright, I want that. So I want the trailer. There we go. My dovetail came down on me. Alright. But I lost my college roommate when I was in college too. That was not easy to deal with. Probably one of my roughest moments in life, actually. Alright, we're gonna leave the trailer right here. We need to really organize these logs a little bit. Come on. There we go. I tell you what, this last week in the old mod hub and farming simulator, this last week was a good week in farming simulator mods, in my opinion. I don't know what anybody else thought of the mods this week, but I installed a few of them that came out this last week. There's been a lot of great new maps came out in farming simulator as well. A lot of great maps recently. Been working too much. Yeah, I probably should be working too, Coyote. Well, I mean, doing something here at home. But I go back to work actually tomorrow. I'm on my weekend off because where I work, on a small town department. Me and another guy, we rotate weekends, so I get every other weekend off, and I work all night shifts. So basically, I will work Monday night, and I will work Tuesday night, and then I'll have Wednesday, Thursday off, and then it's my weekend to work. And when it's your weekend to work, you go to work Friday afternoon at about 4 o'clock. When actually your shift doesn't start till 5, but you go to work at 4. Just in case the chief has anything to tell you, because the department I work for is just the police chief and 2 guys, which includes myself. So me and one other guy and the police chief. But you go to work at 4 on Friday, and then you are the only officer for the community until Monday morning at 5 a.m. So you work night shift Friday night. You take calls during the day on Saturday. Hope the phone don't ring so you can sleep. And then you work night shift Saturday night. And you do the same thing again on Sunday. Take call during the day and work night shift on Sunday. So when it's your weekend to work, you can make it pretty long, depending on how busy you are in a community of only 1,900 people. But we don't have a lot of trouble here in the county or the city I work in. So usually you don't get called out very often, but it's kind of seasonal too. Our city police department takes care of the campgrounds also, so when campers show up during the season, we have to go out and unlock the power boxes so the campers can get power to their campers. Yes, Coyote, I do have a sheriff's department that assists too. I actually live in the community that's the county seat for where I live. The sheriff's office is right here in town, and actually the sheriff's office is just a block away from my house because I live on the main highway that goes through our community. I live at the main intersection. So I'm just a block from our sheriff's office from dispatch. But our sheriff's office is small too. It's just the sheriff and 4 deputies. And then we have 1 state trooper. Yeah, just 1 state trooper that lives in our community also. But yeah, where I live and work, I gotta be thankful for, because there's some departments out there that don't get along with other departments. And our sheriff's office and all the police departments in our county, which there's only 2, one where I work, and then a small community in our county also has a 1-man department, just a police chief. And we all work hand in hand. We don't have any qualms with each other. Your brother's a state trooper. Well, good deal. Thank you for his service. I tried to be a state trooper because my dad wanted me to be a state trooper. So that's the only reason I tried. But I made it past the first interview for the Nebraska State Patrol interview process. But after that, I didn't make it any further. But I also didn't have a lot of heart into it. I was only doing it because my dad wanted me to do it. And at that age, I was young, just trying to get into law enforcement. but I wanted to work in the county that I grew up in. That's where I really wanted to work. Which, when I first started law enforcement, I actually started in a community that's 40 minutes from where I live. And I got that job while I was a senior in college. I got that job before I graduated college. And I worked for that community for 3 years. And then I came back home and worked for our county sheriff's department as a deputy, as a contract deputy in a small village here in our county of about, how many people has we got? Probably about 400 or 500 people. But I was a contract deputy for that part of the county, of our county. And I worked for the sheriff's office for just shy of 12 years. And then I switched to the county seat, the community I graduated high school from. And I work for the city now. I've been working for the city since 2014. July of 2014. Whoops, tossed that one out, but that's okay. But I like it where I work. Sometimes the work schedule is the only thing that sometimes I get tired of. Because I'm all nights except for the weekends I work. Or unless the chief needs a day off or takes vacation, then that's the only time we get to work during the day. And I also work part-time. I also work part-time in another community as a police officer on my days off, in a community that's 13 miles from home here. And it's just a small community, about 700 people or so. And I work there probably about anywhere from two shifts to 4 shifts a month. But it's pretty good pay now. Pretty good pay for driving 13 miles to be a police officer for 6 to 8 hours. Because flexibility is really flexible, so I can kind of, as long as I work is all that matters. But I don't have to stay there for a required 8 hours. Drive a school bus there, Amanda. Okay. Originally, you know, when I was in high school, I always wanted to be first wanted to be a truck driver. And my parents and my godfather talked me out of that one. I always wanted to be a truck driver because my godfather was an over-the-road truck driver for Decker Trucking in Iowa, out of Fort Dodge, Iowa. But he and my parents talked me out of that one when I was just out of high school. He says, "You don't want to do that, Michael. You don't want to do that because you'll never be home." So then I wanted to be a MP. I wanted to be an MP in the Air Force. And I kind of talked myself out of that one because I'm kind of too close to home. I love just being home. And I didn't want to be that far away from home either, being in the military, so I didn't go to the Air Force, but I was going to be a K-9 officer with the Air Force was my plan, but I changed my objective there and just went to college out of high school and got a degree in social science with a major in criminal justice, a minor in law enforcement, and a minor in sociology. Yeah, Coyote, yep. There's actually there is a reserve program here in Nebraska too, Coyote. Actually I know a female reserve deputy. She used to be a dispatcher here. And when she was a dispatcher here, she was also already a reserve deputy classified for Nebraska, but now she had left our dispatch at the sheriff's office there and went to another community to work and is back being a reserve deputy and dispatching again. But reserve deputies here in Nebraska, they can get paid, but you can only work so many hours a year. And I can't remember what that total hours is. I think it's like only 200 hours a year you can work as a reserve deputy and have all the same, basically all the same capacity as law enforcement as myself being certified. Yeah, Amanda, I know what you mean there. There's a lot of people that don't pay attention to school buses. And I say that because when we do get the chance to work day shift, I gotta take a drink. Because when we do get the chance to work day shift, we sit across from, there's two schools in the community I live in. There's the public school, then we got a Catholic school that goes from kindergarten to 8th grade. But we sit across the street from the school, the Catholic school, because it's right kind of adjacent to the downtown business area. And we make sure people don't drive past the buses with their stop arms out. And it's amazing, even in my small community, how people don't pay attention or they think they can just drive right past that school bus. So I have pulled over probably about a handful of people. But the first visit from any of us is just a courtesy visit. We'll tell you that if you do it again, you're getting a ticket. And that ticket you don't want to have on your record in Nebraska, because that ticket in Nebraska is expensive. And I can't remember what it is. I'd have to look it up, but I believe it's like a $500 fine to drive past a school bus now. And that's not on top of your court cost. I mean, geez, court costs. Court costs when I first got into law enforcement here in Nebraska was only $23. Now, court costs are, oh geez, they're upwards of $50, just your court costs. That's what I always told people, because I used to teach defensive driving. I used to teach a defensive driving course called STOP program, where you could take a class and get a speeding ticket off your record. And I always told that to the people that had to take STOP program, was it's not worth speeding, because you're gonna have to pay $50 no matter what. That's just for the court costs. Welcome to the stream there, Ruby. How are you doing today, Ruby? I started Grandpa's Farm on No Man's Land, Ruby. I did a stream on there last night, so if you want to see my Grandpa's Farm, you'll have to check out that stream, Ruby. Come on. I'm not quite close enough. There we go. On Friday, I almost seen kid guts on the road. That's not good, Amanda. People not paying attention when kids get on the bus or off the bus. Yeah, I'm caught up on a tree there. There we go. Caught up on another tree. There we go. Well, I usually do daily shout-outs every stream, so I'll do a few shout-outs here. I appreciate Amanda for stopping in the stream and being a supporter here on Rusty Money Gaming. Thank you to Ruby Gaming as well for stopping in the stream. Thank you to the Tosh Father, Red Viking, Matt from the Shanty Boys, which are map creators for Farming Simulator. So thank you, Matt, for stopping by the stream. Thank you to my good buddy Farmer Cop for always being a supporter here on Rusty Money Gaming. Thank you to Evil Clown, who's another Farming Simulator streamer for YouTube. Elated, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you to Elated Beach Surfer for being a subscriber and a supporter here on Rusty Money's YouTube channel. Elated's got some great videos, racing videos. So thank you, Elated. Thank you to all my recent subscribers since yesterday as well, which I can't remember those names because they're just recent ones. Thank you all very much. Come on now. Let's cut this street. Alright, there we go. Thank you to NDG Gaming, Jethro 440s Gaming, Six Wheelin', The Forgetful Farmer, Farmer Rev, Old Timer Dave, Jethro 440s Gaming, Backwoods 201 Gaming, Shadows Dusty, The Shaming Man Games, Bruce's Gaming, Speedy Farmer, Crazy Monkey Gaming, and monkey is spelt with a U, not an O. Worko Entertainment, Sieber, Driver 53 Gaming, thank you all for your support here on Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. Thank you to Logan Barcott, Logan Reagan, Marty Cantrell, Braxton Burnett, Cameron Cup, Logan Barcott, Gary Vetter. Thank you all as well. Golden Jet Simulations, thank you. Corbin's RC Adventures, thank you. And JB Agri, Lions Agri, and I Do Agri, which are all farmer YouTube channels there from Ireland. And thank you to my good friend Alien Jim for his support here on Rusty Money Gaming. So thank you to Alien Jim. Thank you to Mr. T-Bone, who's also part of the Shanty Boys, and Silver Eagle, another Shanty Boy, Luke and Brennan Gaming, both Shanty Boys. So thank you to all the Shanty Boys for their support here on Rusty Money Gaming. The Shanty Boys, for all that aren't aware, are map creators for Farming Simulator. One of the most recent maps was created by Silver Eagle, which was Upper Lake Farm. Sometimes these are very, very touchy to get attached to. There we go. Thank you to Jason Donnelly, Quiet Hitman. Couple of my good buddy Farmer Cops moderators. Thank you to Jason and Quiet Hitman for their support here on Rusty Money Gaming. Thank you to Julia Payton, Maria Cav, Harsh Bark Gaming, let's see, we're gonna take this tree right here. But with that said, everyone, here in a couple minutes I'm going to be at 2 hours, so I think that we're going to wrap up this stream here. So I appreciate everyone that has viewed this stream today on this wonderful Sunday morning in March. It's been a great chat with everyone, a really great chat with some of the new viewers like Coyote Ranch, Titch, Elated, Amanda, Matt, and everybody else, Red Viking, that were here today, and anybody that I forgot to mention. So thank you all very much. I appreciate all of your all's support, and even if you just get the chance to stop in and say hello, I appreciate all of your support. And once again, if you like the video or like my survival content or like my chats, please hit that like button. And if there's any survival challenges you'd like me to create or need help creating a survival challenge on your favorite map, send me a message in the comments under the video. I've helped several people challenge themselves to their own map and help them make a survival challenge on their own. Of their own, I should say. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share the video, And hit that notification bell so you know when I go live next time. But I appreciate you all very much. It's been a great Sunday morning here on Willamina Forest and Rusty's Forestry Farm Challenge. So with that said, everyone, I hope you have a Sunday fun day, and we will see you all later. Thank you again very much, everyone. We'll see y'all later.